All too often, when a player leaves a club for another side, he comes back to haunt his former teammates. Such is the case with ex-Cali man Paul Sheeran, who leaves 5 former pals stranded to fire past Calder and give United the lead they'd been hoping for. It's Sheeran's 5th goal of this campaign, and DL must be hoping for more of the same. So United still ahead after the break, and were to increase that lead courtesy of a man who's been over the course with several clubs. Scott Crabb has a goal scorer's instinct, and Calder can do nothing as United go 2 up, and deservedly so. It's a fine finish from a man who's seen it all before. Now, giving the ball away is the cardinal sin at any level, and you can expect to get punished. Especially if the beneficiary is Gary Teale, who is undeterred by either the pursuing defence or the oncoming keeper. He keeps a cool head under pressure, and Thistle's fate is sealed. So much for the hoodoo then, and surely some answer for United fans calling for Gordon Dalziel's head.
Ayr United certainly took control after the red card. James Grady equalised in some style. And just 4 minutes later, the home side went ahead as John Robertson made sure the ball went in from the corner. It was one-way traffic at Somerset Park. Pat McGinley made it 3-1 just before the hour mark. And a double from Eddie Anand sealed the win. His first came after some neat passing in the 78th minute. And he grabbed his second 5 minutes from the end of this cup tie.
Was an Ayr side without Gary Teale, but they still found a way to goal. Scott Crabb scoring against his former side and taking some of the pressure off his current side. The points were sealed 3 minutes from the end, and it was a bit of a disaster for the home defence. Christie was short with a pass back. James Grady sensed the opportunity. For Ayr, life continues without Teale, but Falker's run brought crashing to the ground.
To offer Ayr United a late present of a banana skin, but they didn't even get the time to peel it. After only 4 minutes, and it was Eddie Anand who started the party for the visitors. Scott Crabb sent the ball wide, and Anand may not have got a bicycle for Christmas, but he certainly got the kick. This was the first time that the Highland League leaders had made it into the 3rd round of the Scottish Cup, and before double figures appeared on the clock, it looked very much like they wouldn't be going much further. Eddie Anand again at the back post for his 17th of the season, and the Honest Men's 2nd of the game. Last season's Scottish Cup semi-finalists then took total control, and the Devon Vale defence began to look stretched at every attack. Failing to clear their lines, it was soon 3-0. Paul Sheeran with the accurate drive. Gordon Dalziel's men were clearly enjoying the Highland hospitality and were happy to accept another gift just before the break. Pat McGinley the recipient to make it 4-0. There was serious danger of a cricket score when only 5 minutes into the second half, Scott Crabb made it 5. The Devon Vale Scottish Cup dream was turning out to be a complete nightmare as the side currently sitting in 3rd position in the 1st Division weren't feeling in a particularly charitable mood. Number 6 came courtesy of the head of James Grady.
Ayr, however, went ahead in 65 minutes. Innes Ritchie on James Grady. No doubts about the spot kick. George Clyde with a clear view. A second look merely confirms it. And Eddie Anand completed the formalities. Ayr ahead against the run of play, but from then they grew in confidence and they sealed victory 12 minutes from time. Paul Sheeran with his spectacular shot, and it's all over for the Smokies.
Scott Crabb took the corner and James Grady rose to head the ball goalwards. There was some debate as to whether Pat McGinley provided the final touch. I'm sure both will claim the goal. It was a goal Ayr thoroughly deserved. Dunfermline had been under pressure from the outset. Worse was to come for the Pars 9 minutes later. John Robertson crossed into the box and Gus McPherson slotted the perfect volley past his own keeper and into the net. It's a moment the Dunfermline defender will want to forget, but it provided Ayr with a deserved 2-goal advantage. And Ayr wrapped things up with a third goal in the 58th minute. Scott Crabb sent John Robertson clear, and the defender did the rest. Although the mud threatened to deny him, he made sure the ball crossed the line. 3-0 to Ayr United. Dunfermline simply didn't perform, and Ayr were worthy winners.
They did rally in the second half, and on the hour mark, Scott Crabb made it 1-1. Eddie Annand not required to finish it off. Crabb's first league goal since December.